Hello, everybody. We're here with Derek. He's here in Midland, Texas. This is dog Rip. Susan and Derek own this dog, and now owned as well Remy. And so he's giving us the pleasure to have some of his time, very expensive time, by the way. And we just want to talk a little bit about your experience with the dogs in general, and especially his dog. So we in Midland, Texas, just have an understanding, and he's one of my clients. This is one of my dogs. What can you say? Can you tell the people that are watching this video a little bit about yourself and the love for the dogs? Were you naturally a person that loved dogs?
Oh yeah, I've owned dogs all my life. Even when I was a kid, we always had a dog. And then when I got out on my own, I always had a dog to go everywhere with me.
Will you consider yourself like a dog person?
Oh yes.
So you're a person that like dogs. Like if you don't have a dog, you will find a way to get a dog.
That's right.
So let me ask you this: do you think dogs are equal, or you think some dogs are better than other dogs?
No, not all dogs are equal. I mean, all of them, they say man's best friend, and I truly believe that. But some of them are they're more closer to you, like Rip is. He's probably more close to me than any dog I've ever had.
So he's different.
He's just different. The loyalty that he shows when I get home from work until the time I leave to go to work is unbearing, unbelievable.
Wow.
You know.
Can you tell the
leaves my
people a little
side.
bit about it, like how he acts and everything? He's a very powerful dog. I can tell. He's trying to find his way to get here.
When I get home from work, it takes me 10 minutes to get from the door to the living room.
10 minutes.
Every bit of it. I promise you.
He's just after you, kissing you. I saw the video.
Yeah.
Susan shared video.
Yes.
He shake all his body.
Yep. He's just so excited for me to get home. And he knows when I'm leaving to go to work. He don't try to go with me, but any other time I leave, he's trying to go. Like he knows that I got on shorts or something, tennis shoes. He knows the difference. He knows I'm either going to the gym, to the store.
Susan was telling me that you take it with you sometimes to places.
Oh yeah.
And that he says, like she told me this morning, like, you know, one thing about Rip is like he knows that Derek, he goes somewhere in the car, and that's one of the things he loved the most in life, to be with Derek all the time.
Oh yeah.
To go with him wherever he goes.
Yeah. And he knows when I get up early or he knows when I got my work boots on that he can't go, you know. And he don't try, you know, he'll walk me to the door and I tell him I see him, you know, when I get home from work, and you know, just like a kid, you know. You talk to him just like a kid.
Something? I'm trying to think about different details, like small things, you know, that there are big things in the dog world. Like you mentioned about the boots work, you know, like those are your shoes.
Phone
to go work.
Phone calls. He knows the phone call. I can when I'm at work and I talk to my wife throughout the day at work.
Yeah.
He knows that that last phone call I make, it's just I don't know how he knows. He just knows. When I tell him I'm on my way, he makes a beeline for the door, you know, and he'll sit at the front window and wait for me to get there.
He knows that's the time frame when you after the call. Soon you will be coming home.
Yeah, I think he knows the tone of my voice.
Yes.
When I say I'm coming home, because you know, I'm excited about coming home every day, you know, to my wife and dogs and everything. But I think it's just a different tone that I know I don't put out, but he knows I put out.
He picks it up.
He picks it up.
You know, you mentioned the work boots, and I'm gonna tell you something. Yesterday the day before I was talking to Chris Cyber, the MMA fighter, a friend. She owns the brother to him, Canelo. She mentioned that whenever he sees her shoes on her hand, he knows he's looking for the collar of the harness. He goes by the collar, he's there waiting, get the collar on, we're going out to run. He loves to run. He loves to be out there burning energy and being out there, seeing coyotes and all that stuff. But he knows when she's going out. Mm-hmm. Just like him, he knows when you're going out for work, and he's like, okay, let him go, because I can't go to that. But he understands he cannot go with you. But if you put those shoes on you have now, then he knows there's a chance he can get in the car and come and hang around with you.
Oh, he knows I'm coming right back.
Yeah. How he behaves with other people, like with me, I mean, he hasn't seen me since he was a little puppy, but he's so friendly.
He's great with it. He's great. He loves company. You come into the house, he knows you're a friend. He knows you're friendly. You know.
Will he protect the house?
Oh yes.
Like, let's say if a bandit was coming home, and let's say he was trying to rob the house, you saw you leaving the house, you don't know your wife is home?
I don't think he'd get in.
He won't be able to get in.
I don't believe
And
it.
if he get in, will he be able to get out?
I doubt it. If he does, he probably ain't gonna get out in good shape.
In good shape.
Because he's so strong, you're not gonna stop it.
Yeah, he's very strong. And you work him out, or you just like thug around the house?
He runs around the backyard a lot, and we do a lot of tug of war and stuff like that. But even with his total hip,
He had a surgery.
My grandson pulled his hip out when he was younger, a year and a half ago, and November 4th of next month will be a year since he's had the total hip replacement.
Complete the hip.
The whole new hip put in, and the only way you can tell it's the scar.
It's a scar. He does have a scar there, guys. Take a
There's
look
a
at the scar right here.
There's a scar right there.
There's a scar. Oh.
But come here.
And yeah, he does. He does have a scar. If he allows.
There it is, right there.
There you go. Yeah, this guy. We'll look at him a little bit. But he
Calm down, boy. Calm down.
What I wanted to ask you is, when he was hurt, it was a really bad time for you, for all of us.
Oh yeah.
And that leg was kind of getting smaller, right?
No, he got.
But it was weak. He couldn't lay. He couldn't lay.
He
on
wasn't
it.
using it. He got to where.
Because the whole joint, the whole thing came off of the hip, right?
They couldn't put it back in because
You broke it.
It messed the blood flow up to it. That's the reason they had to put a new hip in.
Yeah.
And so he didn't use it, and it shrunk up to, it was nothing. Like
The leg looked like a
toothpick.
chicken leg. Yeah, very
chicken
small.
leg.
Now it looks the same.
Very small now.
Yeah, it
he's
looks the
almost
same.
100%.
Yeah, it looks 100%.
He is 100%.
He is 100%.
Muscle is almost
Came back.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. So, because that was a expensive procedure.
Yes.
Got a tremendous veterinarian working for you on that area. I had to give him some promise on that because he was a very good veterinarian.
Yeah, I forget his name. He's down in Austin, Texas.
In Austin, Texas. And how was his recovery? That part, because I know the genetics play a strong part in the recovery.
They said that it would take a year to fully recover.
Yes.
That it would take 5 to 6 months for him to be able to run. He did it in 2.5.
Amazing genetics.
When he went back for his 2 or 2.5 month checkup, the vet couldn't believe it. It wasn't only because we got a good vet, but the majority of it was because of him.
The genetics.
The genetics in him.
He recovered so
He
fast.
adapted to it so well, and like I said, we shopped around to make sure we had the right vet.
Oh, you had the best guy in all state
I
Texas.
think that we picked the best guy.
Because you went to a couple of them, right?
Well, yeah, we went to 2 or 3 of them. First 1 or 2 we didn't like. We didn't feel comfortable. And this guy, when we met him and he met Rip and everything, we knew he was the one.
He's in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
For you guys that ever run into such a problem, your guy in Austin, Texas, look him up. He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I should have got his name, but I get you the name back.
Somebody needs it, let us know.
Yeah, if anybody needs any hip replacements or anything done like that, just get up with Chico and I give him the name of the vet.
Yeah. So let me ask you, your total experience with the dog. I remember when you called, I was cutting the grass in my house and you told me the situation. Yeah, your wife and yourself used to have a dog. What was his name?
Vinny.
Vinny, and she loved Vinny like crazy.
Oh, and she spent every day of her life, his life, out of his 11 years with him. Because my wife don't work. She's a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, and but she took him everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere she went, he went.
Okay.
And now he was saying he was protected like real.
Like real.
He was real protective of her because he spent every hour with her.
Yeah, exactly, all the time. He passed away, and then 2 years later, she was devastated looking for.
Oh, it was he passed away a month after he was born.
Okay.
He was born September 16th, and Vinny passed on.
She was looking for.
October 17th.
Yeah, she was looking for another puppy. You called me.
Yeah.
And you said, my wife is devastated. We need to get a dog. And then we talked. When we talked with her, we have an interview with Susan. She was saying she prayed to God, and then all of a sudden she looked around near Midland, Texas. She couldn't find anybody she can trust. But when she went into the internet, she saw our website.
Yep.
And she felt like very comfortable with us and
Every
everything
time
else.
she tried to look up Pitbulls in Texas, you popped up every time.
Every time.
So she knew we needed to call you.
Yeah. But when she spoke with my wife the first time,
Sit down.
this puppy, Rip, had the same markings on the chest.
Oh yeah.
Same markings, because she
Yep.
started crying. She said,
Dude,
the same.
it's almost like Vinny was cloned. The personalities.
Personalities, they're
You
the
know,
same.
He does a lot of stuff Vinny did. I mean,
Yeah?
it's unbelievable. Some of the stuff he does.
Your wife is really close to this dog.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he follows her around everywhere until I get home, and then.
But she told me, once you get home,
His focus
it's a
goes
switch.
to me.
Yeah, then he's stuck with you.
Yeah,
And now you guys got Remy, which is 101. That's the only one.
the only female in the list.
Yeah. Now the only puppy in the litter. It's the only one. And this guy here got brothers and sisters. But her is only her. And she's very special. The mama is extremely special. I mean, irreplaceable special. That level. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And so with the mama, which is at a Global Champion Copper Day, which bred to the Bagman, both Bagman and Copper Day passed away. And she's getting up in age now.
Yeah.
And you can't get those genetics anymore.
Yeah.
Not directly out of the dog. Bred to her daddy, to his daddy, which is Atos from Busha. Now he's 10 years old. Going to 11 actually. That's a great dog. And those best genetics you can get. And then she's smaller, so she's gonna be with your wife all the time.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be like a smaller dog that go to the bed. He goes to the bed too. She told me.
Oh yeah.
So he finds a way.
Right.
It was so kind of curious when she said that he always got to have something on him, on you.
Yeah.
Like a paw, he's touching you.
Yeah. Come here.
And
Sit down. Sit.
his brother is the same way.
down.
Right? His brother is the
Oh,
same
yeah.
way. So, will you say that till now, this is maybe the dog that you love the most?
Pretty much.
Pretty much it.
He's
young. I mean, you still got more to live with him,
Yeah. He's I mean, I've had some good dogs, and I hate to grade them, but he's probably the most special because the loyalty he has to me.
Wow.
So.
And you can feel that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
were telling me something like you go to take a shower and he follows you?
He lays outside the shower when I take a shower.
I'm telling you, man, not everybody feels that.
I
That's a different level of
I
experience.
go to
to the toilet.
to take a leak, and
He's right next to you.
He's right there with me. I'm like, you gonna get wet, boy? Get back, you know. And when he was, I'll tell you a story. When he was younger, he's so nosy.
Yeah.
That I go to take a leak, and he's always sticking his nose over in the way, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that being him.
so I moved to the left, and he comes around to the right. So I moved to the right, then he come around and stuck his head right between my legs. He's like, you ain't gonna move me now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus, dude, give me a break.
Give me a chance. Give me some room, kid.
But he follows me everywhere I go, whether it's the kitchen, the bathroom, outside. I mean,
Look,
he's right beside me when I get home.
he's so
until I
loved.
leave.
Now, so you have Beanie, which is the red nose, right?
Yes.
But you also have another dog, Sloan. Yeah.
She's a bully.
Is she a bully?
Yeah.
But I thought they sold it to you as a Pitbull.
No, she's a bully.
She's a bully. Okay. And it's a different experience when it comes to loyalty and being close to you.
I mean, she's loyal. I said, ain't nobody gonna get in the house with her neither. I promise you that. She comes from hog dogs. Her
Hunting dogs.
Her father was the lead hog dog in the hog hunt, and he was I think what they call a Gotti.
Gotti bloodline. Those are
Yes.
the yes.
And he was a beautiful dog. He was thick. He had a thick chest on him, and she comes from that bloodline there, and you could see it in her. You could see the hunt in her. You know, certain things she does. She would between her and him, ain't nobody coming in the house.
Yeah, no.
Promise you that.
Your wife was telling me that she likes to be by herself.
But she's a loner most of the time. She likes her space. You know, she'll lay in the bedroom in the closet for hours, and then when she wants attention, she'll come get it. You know.
Well, when they're gonna give, she did an experiment where they have food, and you were coming in, and she went for the food. He dropped the food and he went for you, like you know.
Oh yeah.
She chose the food over you.
Oh yeah.
And he will not.
No.
He will choose you first every time.
It's me every time. He'll get food later.
Yeah, he'll get food later.
But if there's something good they're eating, yeah, she's not
she'll
leaving
go
it.
for the food. Yeah.
She's not leaving it.
She was telling me she made a video, which I have the video. Probably I don't know if I'm gonna attach it to this video, but yeah, you guys got like a door for dogs to go out to the party,
Yeah,
to
doggy
the
door.
yard, right?
Yes.
And so she calls the dogs. They're both outside. The other dog won't come in, and all she rep, and that freaking dog just came out
Yeah.
like an F-35.
Yeah, he hit.
Ran through the door like a missile, came over like a tomahawk missile, and right to her like, "What's going on, girl?"
Yeah.
And I was impressed because my dogs are like that all the time, you know. But to see them engage with their owners and to see you guys experience what I've been telling people all the time, these are the best dogs in the world. These,
Oh, yeah.
Not like Pitbulls, but this particular bloodline, these dogs is different, you know. Do you think I'll be exaggerating if I said that these dogs is different?
So what now?
Do you think I will be exaggerating or like putting too much emphasis or not being honest if I say that these particular dogs like Rip are different, like the Golden Vein dogs is a superior connection?
Oh no, yes they are different.
They're
You
different.
would not be wrong by saying that.
Come
Come here, boy.
Come here, boy. Let him
Come on.
look around. It's okay. I close the bathroom. So people want to hear about your experience, your overall experience with these Rip dog. I mean, you had your moments when he was sad. You had your moments when he was in the hospital, but then you have your moments of happiness when he recovered. You every day or every 2-3 days when you come home after working on the crane and you come home. I mean, these dog. Are you like expecting to see this dog all the time, every day?
Oh yeah.
Like you call your wife. She was telling me like, she said Derek will call here and strictly ask about the dog. She told me that.
Oh yeah, I check on the dogs every day. Every
Yeah?
day.
She said that. She said, well, he calls and he wants to know how Rip is doing.
Oh yeah.
And well, I guess especially when he was sick, you were like checking on him a lot.
Oh yeah. It's because when at first it took both of us to help take him outside. You know?
Carry him on a
We had a little
strap to
little
carry him.
strap we had to put up under his belly to keep the weight off his back hip, you know.
Yeah.
And so it took both of us for 2 or 3 weeks to walk him, to use the restroom and stuff like that. And we couldn't let him get any exercise.
How is he with the children?
Oh, he's great with the kids.
If the kids will pull the ears or he will never try to hurt them.
Never try to hurt him. He wouldn't hurt them grandkids.
Never show the teeth and
Never.
really loving with the kids. You see, I saw some pictures. He was sleeping with the kids.
He was playing with the kids when they pulled his hip out. So, and they played.
He was playing hide and
They
seek.
played
Right?
hide and seek. So.
You know how to play hide and seek?
I guess he does. He was just trying to get away from him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rip, get.
He's alright. He's alright. Rip, come here, boy. Come here. Good boy, man. You're such a good boy. He hasn't seen me in a long time. Look at him. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Rip. Good boy. Yeah, he's.
Rip,
Woo!
come here. Come on. Hey, come here. Come over here and sit. Sit.
I only have 2 shirts. This one more.
Sit.
I only have 2
Good
shirts. You put this
Stay
slapper
now.
on me.
Stay here.
So happy that he's with you guys, really.
Yes.
All the way Midland, Texas. When you came pick him up in Houston, you drove like 18 hours total, right?
Yes. Yeah, my wife, when Benny died, she said she wasn't going to get another dog. And then I think she missed the company of Benny because he was always beside her. And Sloan, like I said, Sloan was alone. She likes to be
Okay,
alone a
loner.
lot.
That she was with Sloan, but Sloan was more like a loner.
Yeah, Sloan
So
was
she
more
wanted
loner,
she wanted a dog that was
and she
closer, more like I'm here for you, with you.
Yeah.
I'm not just a pet. I'm like a companion
Right.
pet, not just a.
So
not
after a
just an
couple
animal.
weeks of that, it didn't take her but a minute to make her mind up.
Chris Cyborg has birds, cats, a pig, turtles, I think, all kinds of animals, and of course, 2 dogs like him.
Uh-huh.
And those dogs sleep in the bed.
Yep.
They go wherever she goes, and she tells me she has like sometimes like I miss my dog so much. You know?
He's the same way about the bed. I mean, it gets too late. If it gets 10:30, 11 o'clock, he's trying to get us to go to bed.
Oh, he goes to the bed.
He don't go to bed, but he lets us know it's time to go.
Like,
you know.
he has his time to go to bed. Really?
Yeah, he'll be like looking at
Come
us,
on,
like,
man.
turn around looking at the bedroom. You
Yeah?
know. Yeah.
So he's
you can
really
tell, you can tell when he's ready to go to bed.
So there's a
before we
connection between you guys.
Yeah.
There's a connection. There is a non-spoken language. You know, they call the NLP, non-spoken language. So neuro-linguistic programming. And so there's some conversations that you have with him that other people wouldn't understand. You develop a kind of a communication pattern. Would you say that happened between you and him?
Yeah. So what?
A communication pattern.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He knows.
He gives you signals that you pick up the
I
signals.
pick up signals like he does. But yeah, if it gets 10:30, 11, he's ready to go to bed. We might be watching a movie or something, and he'll keep looking at me and looking at the bedroom. And he'll get off the couch and sit on the floor like, all right, now it's time to go. And then the funny thing about it is every night, we go through this every night. I try to beat him to the bed, but I never can.
Really?
Yeah, because as soon as I hit that light, he's jumping up in there.
You have to shut off the light.
But he would.
So you gotta go shut off the light. By the time you shut it off, he's ready to
But
bed.
he would not let me in the bed. It's taking 5 minutes before he lets me get in the bed. I don't know why.
Playing around,
He
hustling
just
around.
licking me and just loving on me and stuff like that.
Really?
But
So he when you go to the bathroom and he's in the bed, he's like welcome you to the bed too.
if I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Golly, man.
if I get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, which I take water pills,
Yeah.
I get up a lot during the night and use the restroom.
Yeah.
And he goes, it don't matter what time it is, he's going
So
with me.
this guy here is like celebrating you all the time.
Oh yeah.
This is crazy. I mean, he's celebrating you when you come from work, celebrating you
But
when you go to bed.
Yeah, he's like, he got to give me all that loving before we go to bed. And I'll be like, dude, let me get in the bed. You know?
Damn.
And then finally, after a couple of minutes, he lets me get up under the
He
cover.
does that every day,
Every night.
every night.
Every night.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's just a pattern with it.
You see,
And
but
he's not changing.
he really loves you, man. I'm telling
yeah.
you, that's a different thing right there.
Yeah, because I'd be like, I'd try to turn off the light and run, jump into bed. But I can't. He's too fast.
If by the time you get right to the edge
Dude,
of the
I
bed,
can't take
he
two-
like licking
I-
you.
I take 2 steps, he's already in the bed. So, but yeah, every night, dude, it takes me.
That's
five-
like your
5
son,
minutes to lay
literally.
down.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
you know, kids give you love, but they won't be like that, like this dog all the time. So you got the surgery right
But
here.
you see the size of his legs,
Surgery.
you know.
Yeah.
Where
He's such a
all
good
his
boy.
muscles come back.
He just wants to love.
Yep.
He's a loving dog.
He's
He
a
just
loving
wants to
dog.
love, huh? He just wants to love. That's all. He's just a loving dog. And it's friendly, good temperament. He's just a hell of a dog. Come here, boy. Huh? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the excitement. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Come on.
Good boy.
Come on.
You see, he got my thumb. And he could crack my tummy hand,
yeah.
but he didn't even try. Good boy. Here we go. I'm your friend. Look at you. Oh my goodness, so much love, boy. I haven't seen these dogs since a puppy, and look how much I trust him.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Come on.
Thank you so much, Derek. I think we got a good impression for all the people about, there's dog people.
Well, I
Listen,
recommend
there's people that
anybody-
love dogs.
I recommend anybody wanting a good breed to call you.
You recommend them?
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
And you might spend a little bit of money. You might
They
spend.
ain't cheap.
You might spend a whole lot of money, but you don't have to worry about it.
It's worth it.
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. You get a great dog.
You get a great dog.
You probably get a dog better than people think. A lot of people don't know they can get a dog with this level of quality. You know what I'm saying?
Until you find one that's loving and loyal, it's he's few and far between.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people do not know because they never had a dog on this level. They never experienced the kind of dedication of a dog towards them. You see, like for instance, my friend in New York that got Ernie in Capitan, but Ernie in New York, for instance, is the same way. There's pictures of him staring at the back of the door. He knows that a certain time you're gonna hit the corner and you got him coming. And he can almost, the moment he hears the gate open, he's happy, waiting for the owner, Carlo Gibbons. That was his birthday gift. And this dog is, man, stuck with him like white on rice. Will not go. Stay by the sofa, go whatever. He's eating, feeding him and everything. I mean, the love is real. And he gets along with another dog they have, just like your dog is not like a real American Pitbull Terrier, but like, Pitbull mix, whatever. Mm-hmm. And yeah, but I'm glad. So you will definitely recommend somebody a dog like this.
Yeah, like I said, you get what you pay for. I mean, we got $20,000 tied up in him.
Just on him.
Just
all the stuff you spend on
with the hip
replacement and the pay you pay
cost
for
and all that for him, and I do it all over again if I had to.
You do it all over again if you have to.
Yep.
That's a good
so
thing.
with my wife, because she loves him. He loves her just as much as he does me. It's just she's home more than I am, so when I get home,
he switches. He told me he's a switch. He says it's incredible. I know what Derek goes through because I go through the whole day. But as soon as Derek walks through that door, he's Derek 95%.
Yep. But I guarantee you, somebody tried to break in, they wouldn't try to hurt my wife. It wouldn't turn out good for him.
It wouldn't turn out good for them. That's good. It's good to hear. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. And I tell you one thing. This conversation we have here, for people that love dogs, for people that love pit bulls, that love the so-called bullies and XLs and double X's, all that stuff, for them, it's a fresh, it's like brand new spring air, because these type of dogs used to be kind of a similar character back in the 40s, 50s, whatever, 70s, and all of a sudden they deformed the dogs. And they started to make all these other dogs like the bullies, and these type of dogs just disappear. But you got something that is a higher level.
Oh yeah.
We put more time, we put more dedication. We rejected other dogs to be able to pick up these dogs. So that extra love that he has for you, that extra-ness, that extra greatness he has for you, because there's good dogs, but there is a space between good and great.
Yeah.
And that's you with Rip. I think you're in the great area.
Yeah, he's a great dog.
Yeah, he would not qualify to be a good dog. He's a great dog.
Right.
Right? Makes a difference.
Yes, sir. A lot of difference.
Yep. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.